Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So the Halloween seasonal is finally here. I thought I could use the Hollow Wings from last year. I love those wings. But we got a brand new Vampire Cape instead, so let's use that. And also, I love the Flaming Skulls, but I don't know, they gave me vertigo after a few minutes. Nah, I'm exaggerating a bit. They don't give me vertigo, but I find it a bit distracting. Also, you may notice the armories in the Wayne Manor are finally working. So if you were wondering why your armories were not working in your manor, wonder no more. Now, from now on, they should be working fine. Once in a while, it'll happen that you go into a lair and the armories are not working. I'm not sure why it does that, but it happens. So let's get started with the Halloween seasonal. So there's a couple of ways we can access the Halloween seasonal. Let's go to, wrong menu. Let's go to the map menu, warp menu. We're going to go to the House of Legends afterwards, but if you take a quick look, you'll see the Witching Hour. If you are a hero, it'll take you to the Phantom Stranger. As an evil villain, I forget, I think it brings you to Talarasa. So let's go to the Witching Hour to Phantom Stranger, although we'll go to the House of Legends afterwards. Oh, I didn't realize it would take us right here. So I guess we no longer go to the East End police station. We still have our friend Phantom Stranger in the East End police station. But somehow, a nice Timberwolf. But somehow now when you use the warp menu, it takes you straight to the House of Legend. Now let's go to the House of Legend. So as you can see, you spawn right here. And we have our friend Phantom Stranger over here. And if we take a look at the other side, so I guess this is here the evil villain side. You can see our old friend Tala Rasa. So let's start our friend Phantom Stranger.
Thank you for heeding the call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration. You will have the power to put these spirits to rest.
So let's start with the pumpkin over here. So basically the vault is back. It's something that they brought back just for the seasonals. They had mentioned this much in the past. They had mentioned that they might bring back the vault for the various seasonals, and here we are. Let's take a look at the coffins over here. So they've added a race in Arkham Island. So if you play the race, it'll give us 4 spooky bits. So let's click on that. So I assume it was the same missions we saw over here. Yeah. So there's one side for evil villains. There was one side for heroes. And there is the vendor over here. Let's click on the vendor. We get three tickle buckets every day. But if somehow 3 buckets is not enough, you can get more over here. Here there's the Spooky Bat's Chroma, the Dark Crimson Chroma Pack, the Demon Bat Accessory, the Man Bat Disguise for the wings, and the head. And we have a few emblems. So the Van Helsing emblem, the Apollo emblem, the Midnighter emblem, and the enhanced version of those emblems. And then there's the Undead Trick-or-Treater. I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to purchase it a bit later. There's a Tickle Bucket candy dispenser. I believe it's something that you can click once a day and it'll give you some candies. And there is the various base items. I'll make another video probably tomorrow or maybe this weekend showing you the various base items and showing you also the styles. I have those on the test server. I waited for the event to actually start before showing you the styles because when I show the styles ahead of time, people somehow think that the seasonal has already started, and people don't seem to understand that there is a test server where the event goes live roughly 2 weeks before it goes to the live server. So I guess we're going to start with the Arkham Island race. I don't do many races these days, so I'm probably going to be a bit rusty, but let's get started. So obviously there's a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Usually with Platinum, we get an emblem or something like that as a reward. We'll see if we get something this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hopefully they didn't make it too difficult. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I hate when this angle.
The human condition is to suffer, and you are, of course, still human. Don't forget to wear your jacket while out on the grounds.
Ah.
Enjoy Gotham's fresh air.
That was terrible. So for most of the seasonal, I have a tendency to play around the amusement mile. I can explain it. I guess this is the era where I got used to farming for a lot of stuff. And this is also where I played various seasonals. Oh, let's collect our spooky bits from the race. The race was terrible. It'll probably require me a lot of practice. But also there was a bit of, aside from the people trying to grief you at the start of the race, there was I will say a bit of lag, but it's not exactly lag. There was something weird in the control sometimes. I can't probably explain it. I would say lag for lack of a better word, but it wasn't really lag. At least I don't think it was. So here we have the Witching Hour, the Vault. We'll play that afterwards. But we have the Witching Hour mission. So basically we have to find the Chaos Portal and we have to locate the masked apparitions. And that's going to give us 4 spooky bits. There's a few variations on the portal. And here it doesn't matter if you play it as a DPS, as a controller, as a healer. All your attacks will do 1 point of damage anyway. Maybe I should try to show it properly here. Oh, let's get rid of that evil pumpkin. Sometimes some of those ghosts will levitate those pumpkins and throw them towards you. So let's get rid of that. So you may notice if you take a look at the apparitions, like you can see a whole bunch of ones. That's how much damage you do to those NPCs. So it doesn't matter if your combat rating is 347 or 53 or 3. Actually, yeah, I think you have to be combat rating. I think you have to be at least level 10 to be able to play the event. But it doesn't matter what your combat rating is. All your attacks will do 1 point of damage anyway. And as I always say, never pass up a free exhibit. So we still need a few terrified trick-or-treaters. And we need 1 more masked apparition. In this case, well, I don't really need... I only need 1, but let's do it all anyway. So you have to take those balls of energy, place them in their proper place. And then afterwards, you have to grab them and throw them away. And I think we're done here.
You saved my life.
Way to bust those ghosts. Listen, I was just in contact with Phantom Stranger. He's got a lead on the source of this chaos. He said something about a magical imposter and childish revenge. Boy, that guy can be cryptic. Anyway, I've added the location to the on-duty tab of your communicator. He'll meet you at the Midnight Masquerade nightclub.
And I guess it's a good time as any to go play the Midnight Masquerade. So you can see they've added a little tab called Fall Seasonal. Let's go there. So we have the Midnight Masquerade and we have the Witching Hour Vault. And let's start with the Masquerade and we'll keep the Vault for last. So it shows that the Masquerade should give us some spooky bits, some trick or treats, and some random gearbox. So let us start the queue. They don't indicate any combat rating. Basically combat rating is 0. Normally in the past they would adjust the combat rating of your character to 34. Let's see if they do that today. Let me switch to controller. I'm sure some people would prefer if we all play as a DPS.
Was once a masquerade of darkness, is now shrouded in
But 2
genuine
DPS should be enough.
To break the spell, I will conjure crystals that can sever our foe's connection to the dark veil. You'll need to place them in a pentacle as they become ready.
I'm not sure why our 2 friends are not coming. Oh, there they are.
So, Tickle, are you enjoying the party? That's right. We'll teach the rude people of Gotham not to make fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy.
Clarendon, you've lost control of your little prank. It's not too late to put
Perhaps
things right.
Zatanna's magic will entertain you. Presto changeo.
Let's summon our friend, the Batman. Oh, already the crystals. So we have to grab the little crystals here. I got the bad one. One trick you can do is that you can try to do something like this. It saves you a few steps. Nope, crystal time again. Oh, I got the one that... So usually there's one nearby, like here, and there's one a bit further away. Our friend got the one further away. He tried to throw it and missed. It happens. Oh, crystal time already. So this one, let's see if we can throw it at the end. Oh yeah.
Conjured up a charm that will banish those magic apparitions. I'm teleporting the magical magnet in now. When it's full, we'll need to release the apparitions into the structural retention chamber. We'll be sending it in shortly.
But your actions do not secure it. I've channeled your dark magic into an augment for good, and have bestowed a portion of it upon these heroes. Now, be gone from here.
Who are you to lecture me, phantom stranger? Thought you weren't supposed to interfere with us mortals. I won't forgive you for ruining my Halloween.
Temper tantrums are a pretty big deal when they're thrown by a witch boy. Growing up in Limbo Town can't be easy, but he's turned into one troubled kid. Maybe now he'll think about what he's done and learn something from it.
Oh, we got 6 spooky bits.
Have a happy Halloween. Oracle out.
So we got a piece of gear. We got some Power Patch Brats. No idea what that is supposed to be. And 6 spooky bits. Let's give a little bow to our friends before they all leave. It went a bit quicker than I thought. Normally we had a whole bunch of ghosts that would spawn. And the crystals did spawn quicker than I expected. Although we did have 2 DPS, so that's why I didn't feel the need to be a 3rd DPS. And here we also have the vendors. We have a skeet repair bot here. Oh, let's repair. And we have the Halloween vendor over here. So it's pretty much the same vendor as we have in the House of Legends. So I think I had 5 spooky bits. So it seems we got 14 spooky bits so far. So let's get out of here. So let's go back to the on-duty menu. Fall Seasonal. And this time we'll play the Vault. So we should get some base decorations and some spooky bits. A lot of people were sad that the vault was gone, so it might make some of them happy.
Welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will
Or just some useless crap? Those. You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
Although in the past the vault would give us source marks, it would give us some nth metal. Oh, we got a Mr. Boo. Oh, it gave us some Epic Alliance. And I guess we're done.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
Oh, let us complete the Masquerade mission. So overall, it seems it gave us 15 spooky bits, since I already had 5 spooky bits to begin with. So you could replay the Midnight Masquerade mission if you want to, but odds are it'll cost you it costs you 12 replay badges. So you could use replay badges to unlock the mission and play it again. And we're not going to do that. And I guess we could replay those missions as well. Oh, 29 replay badges to replay the vault. That is a little bit expensive. And 12 replay badges to replay the race. Oh, and we got some mail. Well, let's go pick up our mail. So it would seem that despite our terrible performance with the race, we still got the Juvenile Vampire Bat Trinket. The trinket is account bound, so I could decide to give it to one of my other characters, but let's equip it on this character. Let's see what it does. Ah, that is so cute. It turns us into a bat. So I guess we could. There we go. There's something weird in the way the bat is flying, but I guess I'll get used to it after a while. So we got a few collections. We got some base items. We got 2 Boo. We got Miss Boo and we got Mr. Boo. We got some Rocky Mass. We got some candy. If you're wondering what we have to do with the candy, so here we have our Trick or Tickle buckets. So we need 150 XP to upgrade the Tickle buckets. Sadly we're going to be 50 XP short. It happens. So let us fortify. So once we manage to upgrade the Tickle bucket to rank 1, it should give us some sort of gift, some candies, or stuff like that. And that pretty much is the Halloween seasonal for 2021. This weekend, maybe tomorrow, if not this weekend, I'll try to make a video about the diverse items we can get here. And also there's items from the previous years, like the Victorian Detective face mask or even the Detective cowl. These were pretty popular last year, especially the cowl. For people who wanted to create the Batman from Gotham by Gaslight, this was a perfect cowl. And also we got the Halloween style. Basically, this is a gift we got last year. And if you were not able to get it last year because obviously you weren't there, you can get it here this year. And there's also the various Boo emblems. Here there's a whole bunch of trinkets. There's a few trinkets to turn into skeletons. Our friend the Ghost Rider will be green with envy when he sees that. And there's the Swarming Bat Aura. I'm a bit green with envy. Way back when, I think we had to spend 100 spooky bits to purchase the Swarming Bat Aura. Now you can get it for 10 spooky bits. So if you want to have a nice Swarming Bat Aura for your Batman character, or any other character for that matter, this is the place where to get it. Get it during the Halloween seasonal while you can. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until next year in order to be able to get the Swarming Bat Aura. So it would seem that this is where we are going to be able to gain access to the various seasonals in the future. So the Halloween seasonal will last until November 3rd, so enjoy it while it's there. After November 3rd, it will be too late.